Hello everybody. Hello everybody. So, in earlier class we have discussed about Bhakti movement and Christian missionaries and Oriental scholars. So these were like things which have arrived in our India, and there was a great change we have seen related to the development of women's equality or abolition of some rituals or some kind of religion systems which has to be demolished back because they were not just to be done or they were not just to be proper or giving equally importance to everyone. So in the same phase today we will discuss about the Arya Samaj in Punjab. So before going to this, first we will know who is the person who has started this and by whom it has been very much like got famous. Why the Arya Samaj has been famous till today, we remember that. So Arya Samaj, it was founded by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. So he is also known as the makers of India. What is known as? He is known as makers of India, and he is the founder of Arya Samaj, and he used to believe completely in Hinduism. He always used to have a strong feeling towards Hinduism. So Swami Dayanand Saraswati, he was a social reformist who rejected the orthodox ritualistic Hinduism and became a wandering sannyasi. So he was one of the sannyasi who completely used to believe Hinduism, and he studied the Vedas and was convinced that they contain the true religion. So he, after studying Vedas, he used to have a good strong feeling about the things related to religion, that yes, our Vedas related to our Hinduism has complete convinced religion system. But later what happened, he got rejections. Like he, in addition to not believing so in the Vedas, he also started to believe like some Hindu religions, like many gods and goddess and ideal and temples, are not that much exactly to be worked out for a religious system. So he was getting little bit like opposition feeling related to this Vedas and related to this goddess, many goddess. As our Hinduism, we know there are many goddess and many gods we will be praising, we will be praying. So he used to believe like there should be one god mostly. He don't want to believe like there are many gods which are written in our Vedas. Like we have Krishna's, Shiva, then we have God Saraswati, sorry, goddess Saraswati, then we have goddess Durga, many goddess, many gods. So he was not starting में he has believed that, and later on he was like no, this is not this, something wrong is there, something has to be changed. So he focused the Hindu Reform Organization. He has founded the Hindu Reform Organization, which was called as Arya Samaj, and it was founded on April 7, 1875 in Mumbai. So it was based entirely on the authority of the Vedas, conditioned by rationalism and utilitarianism. Means he used to believe there should be no discrimination between the gods, and there should be equality, there should be a rationalism towards the caste, towards the religion. He was an important Hindu religion leader of this time, of this era when this Arya Samaj was found. During that time, he was one of the famous leader related to Hindu religion, because he, of course, no doubt ki he used to believe in Hindu religion, but at the same time he used to believe that everybody should be treated equally. Every god is important, and there are no many too many gods or too many goddesses. There are one god. So he was profound scholar of the Vedic or and Sanskrit language, and the president of our India, S. Radhakrishnan, he used to call it makers of India. So he got this title makers of India from our president S. Radhakrishnan. And next we will study about thought of Dayanand on Hinduism. So what were his thought? So the thoughts were nothing but he advocated worship of one supreme god through simple rituals and recitations of Vedic mantras. So he used to believe there is one supreme God. There are not too many goddess or gods. There are only one supreme God. Even after the recitation of Vedas and mantras, he only believed to be one supreme God. He rejected all the other religions on false religions. So he used to believe only our Hinduism is correct and rest all other religions are false. And wanted Hindus who had converted to other religions to return to Hinduism based on the Vedas. So some people who has already converted to some other religion from the Hinduism, this person Dayanandji, he wants them to return to the Hinduism back. He set up Arya Samaj in 1875 to preach his ideas and also wrote a book. So he has written a book regarding this, like that is in Supreme God, and the book name is Satyarath Prakash, which was printed in large number and was read widely by the educated class people. So this book also got very much fame, very much reputation, and it was having good amount of ideas and related to that all God are one. That is one supreme God. That's it. We don't have to discriminate, or we don't have to dominate, or we don't have to define that other gods are not good. So he used to believe completely on Hinduism. Especially for Hinduism, he has been very much focused. So after his death in 1883, his followers in Punjab set up the Dayanand Anglo-Vedic School to educate children to modern subjects. So he has founded DAV schools, that is Dayanand Anglo-Vedic School, to educate children to modern subjects and at the same time keep them in touch with the religion and culture. So he started a school which wants to develop students in modern subject, modern development, and along with that, of course, to be focused more on the cultural and religious. So that was the speciality we used to have in earlier education system. Like education was important. Along with that, the all the culture, rituals, and religion systems things was also has been given importance to teach the student, to teach the students properly and make them a good person. So now we will discuss about what was the difference which took place in Arya Samaj after Swami Dayanand's death. So what happened after he dies? So what happened means some years later, after after his death, some years later, there were different within the Arya Samaj movement. Some people felt that they should only focus on teaching Vedic religions and not modern subjects and counter the influence of other religions. So they used to believe like we should teach only Vedic things. We should not teach modern subjects that are not that much required. So this was some changes after his death into his Arya Samaj, and they set up Gurukul Kangri University in Haridwar. So his followers they have constructed or set up a Gurukul Kangri University in Haridwar. These two were the changes after his death. And next we'll learn about how can we compare the religious views of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Swami Vivekananda, and Dayanand. So we'll see some similarities between these three people and differences between these three people. And the three people are who? Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Swami Vivekananda, and Saraswati Dayanand. So similarities, if you see, all these three people used to believe that the Hindu dharmic literature is very nice, is very good. These three used to follow Hinduism. They used to read Vedic things of Hindus properly. And the second similarity from these three you can see like they told that the best things of all the religions should be followed by all. Like whatever religion they carry, they have to follow it properly. And the third similarity they used to like they opted social service as their ideal hobby. So their hobby was to serve poor, to serve to the needy, to help to the people, to make them understand what is equality, what is goodness, what is like God, what is Hinduism. Everything they used to do as a social worker, doing helping to the needy people. So these were the similarities. Now we will discuss about the differences. So if we see the differences, our Saraswati Dayanandji, he rejected orthodox Hindu religion and that is the reason he has set up a Arya Samaj, where he wanted to change some Vedic things and add upon some modern subjects to develop the students. And along with that, he focused the students into the areas of culture and religious. But he was not satisfied with the Vedic literature completely. First he was satisfied and later he got rejected, feeling like, so he has developed the modern subject into Arya Samaj to be taught to the students. And the second difference is, you can see, like, he treated all the religions are false. So this person, he completely believes Hinduism. He was not believing on others religion. He used to believe all the other religions apart from the Hinduism are false, and gave a call to the people to return to Vedic Hindu religions. So he was asking the people who was converted from Hinduism to some other caste to return back to the Hinduism itself. So this was the differences you can see Dayananji was having. First one is, he don't used to believe. So as we were discussing about differences from these people, from the Dayananji point. So Dayananji, he used to believe completely on Hinduism, and rest all other apart from Hinduism, he used to believe that these are false religions. Only Hinduism is perfect. And even he was not satisfied with the Vedic literature. So he has added some modern subjects, and he have founded the Arya Samaj so that the students can learn modern subjects, and at the same time has also given equal importance to make students to learn about the culture and religious. And next we will study about the Raja Rammohun Roy. So he treated all the religious equal. He has set up the Brahma Samaj. He asks people to have faith in only one God. So he used to believe, Radha Rammohun, right? Like there is one God. He also used to believe that religions has to be equally treated. That he don't want to believe like only the Hinduism is superior and rest all other are false. He used to believe every religions are equally important to each one of them respectively. And he has asked people also to believe like faith in only one God. Next we'll study about this Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda. So he treated Hindu religions as best of all. So he also is one of the person who used to believe completely on Hinduism. He used to completely follow the Hindu rituals. He has set up the Ramakrishna mission. He wanted to revive a reformed Hindu religion. He wanted the people to leave superstitions and to follow the Hindu religion. He also wanted people to get over from this all stupid things related to superstitions. And he asked them to believe only on the Hindu religion. So these were the differences we can see from these three people, Raja Rammohun Roy, Swami Vivekananda ji, and the third one we have is Saraswati Dayanand ji. So these three people, the similarities is they used to believe on Hindu religions, and but they were different. They were having different opinion of same things. Like Dayanand ji has established Arya Samaj, Vivekananda ji has established Ramakrishna Bhatt, and Raja Rammohun Roy has established Brahma Samaj. So these three people are very unique in their own respective ideals and in own respective social working. So now after completing, like at the end of the class, I would like to give you an activity. So whenever you get a time, students, that time you should discuss about DAV school, Gurukul school, and government schools, and choose anyone based on their interest. And you should send me, you have to write whatever you have discussed in your activity, in your group friends, okay? So next time I will be giving you some information gathering activity also. So you should collect the information related to Arya Samaj of different organizations and tabulate them and show me tomorrow. And there is one home assignment for you all. You have to write down any 5 rules which you know from Arya Samaj. So these all 5 rules you can select and write accordingly from whatever you have understood from today's class. And I will be checking the homework tomorrow. So thank you everyone.